Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be my September 2013 DVD Blu-ray update. Compared to last month's update, this one's going to be quite small in comparison, but I am trying to cut back on my spending, so it's sort of why it's not, like, compared to my previous updates, it's sort of why it's not as big. Most of this is like new releases, like TV show wise, because a lot of releases came out in September, like where all of the TV shows did, or like the ones that I watch anyway. So yeah, that's sort of why there's more TV shows than anything. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get straight into it. I do have one DVD Blu-ray item that isn't actually Doctor Who, because I am going to be filming a Doctor Who update for this month, but I just wanted to show, if you can tell, can't already tell from the camera, I have a Slytherin scarf. I've got it off eBay because I've been wanting one of these like for ages, pretty much since the movies first came out, and I now have, yeah, I got a Slytherin scarf because that is my house on Pottermore, and yeah, I just love it. But that's not exactly, because here in Australia it's like we're sort of in the spring going into summer months, and the weather's not really appropriate for scarves, but I have one for next winter, so that's just basically it at the bottom, like it. You got the house symbol down there, and yeah, green and silver, so yeah, I just love this a lot, so I just wanted to show it in this update because it didn't really have a place for any other videos, so that's that. So again, now I'm just getting into the update. I'm going to start with the movies first, so and start off with, I have Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and Atlantis Marlowe's Return. This was part of JB Hi-Fi's Buy Two Get One Free Blu-ray sale that they had going on, I think since last month. Like, the movie sale went on for, I think it was like close to 2 months, so I decided to grab in one last selection before that ran out. So yeah, I chose this one. I think I had the first Atlantis on DVD, but I never actually watched it, so I decided to pick up the Blu-ray of it. I've never seen, since I've never seen this first one, I haven't obviously seen the second one either, so I'll check them out at some stage. And I also got, as part of that deal, I got BMX Bandits. I have seen this. I mean, it's been a few years since I've seen it, but you know, it's cheap. It's very cheesy. It's obviously 80s, but and it has not dated well, to be honest. But you know, it's a fun way to kill a couple of hours. So, and you know, it also has a very young Nicole Kidman in this. I think this was like one of her first major roles in like a movie or anything really. So, but yeah, I just wanted to get this on Blu-ray, so I got that. And I'll actually I'll just show the other title quickly that I got as part of the Buy Two Get One Free, and I got Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which I have never seen. I know. Yeah, I really have to get on that and watch it, because I know a lot of people really like this movie, so I will have to check this out at some stage. So that's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And then I have one title here which I was very excited to hear that it was coming out on Blu-ray, because well, I'll just show it, and it's Cats. I had this on DVD, and yeah, it's because this was like, I think out of the main Andrew Lloyd Webber titles, this was the only one that hadn't been upgraded like to Blu-ray, because like all the other main ones like Phantom of the Opera, Jesus Christ Superstar, Evita, well actually no, this, if you were to count the whole thing, the Andrew Lloyd Webber 50th anniversary specials on still on DVD, but I doubt that'll actually get upgraded. But I was happy that Cats was coming out because yeah, I just love this musical. It's, you know, it's Cats, and it's, yeah, I love the songs, and I'd love to see a production, like an actual stage production of this one at one point. So yeah, I've already watched this since, like, I got this basically that I watched it the day it arrived in the mail pretty much. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun to go back over because it's been a couple of years since I have watched this, but yeah, it's still good. So that's Cats. And then I have The Host, which was part of a lay-by that I made, and I paid it off the other week. So I didn't see this in the cinema, but from what I've heard, it's not supposed to be that good, but I thought, what the hell, I will check it out anyway. I'm not expecting much because, you know, it's based on a book by Stephanie Meyer, so, but I do have to admit that I did prefer the first Twilight movie. Like, I preferred the movie over the book, which, you know, is very rare for me. And so but I haven't actually read the books for this one, so, but yeah, I'll give it a watch and see how it is. So yeah, that's The Host. And the last movie Blu-ray that I have, it's a steelbook, and it's Star Trek Into Darkness. This one's from JB Hi-Fi, but I think it's the same one as the one Amazon UK got, because that was the one I was initially going to order, and then I wasn't going to have enough money to actually get it, so I had to cancel that order. And because it must have been a limited release, because it pretty much disappeared from, like, when you search Star Trek Into Darkness Steelbook, it didn't come up, so, like, for this particular version. So I decided just to go for the Australian release, which I probably paid, you know, more than what I should have, but I really wanted the steelbook, so I was happy to, you know, pay a few extra dollars just to get it. So but yeah, I'm one of the ones who loved this movie. I know it's among Star Trek fans, it's been quite divided on, like, opinions quite divided. I can see, you know, why some people weren't happy with the direction it took, but I won't, you know, go into the whole, like, you know, racist, sexist kind of thing that's been sprouted, but I just, you know, thought it was a good movie. So, and I still can't believe Star Trek Convention rated this the worst movie, especially when Galaxy Quest got rated higher. And Galaxy Quest isn't actually a Star Trek movie, it's a parody of a Star Trek movie. And as, you know, as much as I love Galaxy Quest, I would not be including it on a list of, you know, Star Trek movies. So that's why I couldn't get why this was rated, you know, last, and, you know, Galaxy Quest was, like, rated, you know, higher up than this. So, but you know, as I said, I love this movie. I thought Benedict Cumberbatch was awesome in this. Yeah, it was like, you know, Wrath of Khan. It was basically a reimagining of that, but I still enjoyed it. And, you know, I saw it twice at the cinema, so, and, you know, I only see, you know, certain movies, you know, more than once, so, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, so, but yeah, that's Star Trek Into Darkness, so, it's that. And now we get into the TV shows that I've gotten, and first up is Arrow on Blu-ray. I really enjoyed this show. Like, I wasn't too sure what to expect when, you know, they announced, like, Arrow would be coming, like, was being made into a TV show, because I don't really know anything about the comics, so pretty much all I know about Arrow is from the TV show, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to season 2, so I'm hopefully going to be rewatching this before season 2 starts not next week but the week after, so yeah. So yeah, that's Arrow. Then I have Castle season 5. I haven't actually watched, like, I watched the season 5 as it was airing, but I haven't rewatched the DVD. But I really did enjoy this season. Like, Castle and Beckett finally got together, so that was yeah, I was really happy about that direction. Cause yeah, sometimes when they drag out the whole like will they, won't they, it can completely cause another show that I can think, obviously, I'm gonna make the comparison to is Tony and Ziva on NCIS. Like, they dragged that on for like 8 years, and now the actress who's playing Ziva is leaving, so that's not going to actually happen like on screen. So even though based on the previews, we may finally get that conclusion, but at least Castle, we get to see their relationship develop. So and I thought it actually worked. Like they were trying to sort of separate the whole professional relationship from their romantic relationship, and yeah, I actually really liked that aspect of it. Like, I liked, they're trying to keep it from their I don't know how you'd say, like, superior, I guess you'd say, like, Gates, but even though she actually already knew that they were together, which I thought was quite hilarious. But yeah, I thought this was a good season, and so far season 6 is off to a good start. So yeah, so I think my favourite episode out of this is probably the Taken episodes. They did a 2-part episode that, yeah, it was basically, Richard Castle does Liam Neeson pretty much. So, yeah, that was probably my favourite episode. But I did also enjoy, I think it was called Murder, She Wrote. I think that they actually used that title for the episode because, they're going away on vacation, and of course they're going to get caught up in a murder. So yeah, that was another one that I liked. And yeah, so it, as it said, thought season 5 of Castle was pretty good. So that's that. And then I have Criminal Minds season 8, which I just finished watching the other night. So I've watched the first episode of season 9, so I'm all caught up. Yeah, I basically, in the space of like 3 months, I went through 8 seasons, and yeah, I have a habit of doing that to TV shows that have been going on for like years, and then I finally start watching and then I want to catch up. So, but I will say this, like, obviously I still enjoy, like, I enjoy the show because, I went through 8 seasons and that, but I do think, like, the first 5 seasons probably were the best ones, and then, yeah, I think the later seasons have struggled a bit, but, I still want to keep watching because I do enjoy, the characters' interactions, and Reed and Gussie are still my favourite characters. So I will keep watching if they're still there. So but yeah, it's Criminal Minds season 8. So everything's falling down over there. Then I have the most recent Doctor Who release, and that's The Ice Warriors, which is the second Doctor story. I say this is as the most recent release because I do know Terror of the Zygons is coming out. It's just I have to wait till Wednesday before I can actually pay for it, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. But I haven't actually watched this. I have listened to the story because like when I was up to it in my marathon, but since I've just finished the Third Doctor stories like today, I'm not going to be going back to it until, you know, whenever I feel the need to do another marathon. So but yeah, I did like the Ice Warriors, like the story. I thought, you know, it was from, you know, what I heard, I actually thought it was quite good. I loved the Ice Warriors. I love them, you know, as a villain. I think they're quite, just the, you know, the character concept, I think they're quite interesting. So yeah, and you know, I was happy when they decided they actually brought the Ice Warriors back for series 7. So yeah, so but that's the Ice Warriors. And then I have Elementary Season 1. I have said this before, but Elementary has been a complete surprise to me because, you know, obviously I adore the BBC's Sherlock. You know, I'm a proud Sherlockian, and, you know, I'm eagerly awaiting Series 3 to come out, but I actually really enjoyed Elementary, which I didn't think I would, but when I, you know, I sort of view it, not so much as not being Sherlock, but sort of seeing it on its own, like, you know, when you don't compare it between the two, it's actually quite, you know, it's really enjoyable as, you know, a procedural, I think that's the word. And, you know, I actually really like Johnny Lee Miller and Lucy Liu's character interactions, because I actually think they've got quite good chemistry, even though I don't actually ship these two, not because you know, they changed John into Joan, but I like their friendship. I actually think this is, you know, a good example of, you know, two members of the opposite sex working together without doing the whole will they won't they thing. So and I watched, you might have seen, if you follow me on Facebook, you might have seen my post, but I basically said that because the first episode of season 2 of Elementary was set in London, and they had Sean Pertwee playing Lestrade, and, you know, as Sean Pertwee is John Pertwee's son, so that was, yeah, sort of, well, I thought that was quite amusing, so, but, yeah, I'm, you know, really enjoying Elementary, and, yeah, so, it's actually sort of surprised that it got renewed, because, I think everyone just dismissed it at the start and said, oh, it's not going to last, and then it's like, CBS, you know, decided to, give it a second season, so, and hope if it continues, I'd like to see it, you know, do really well, so, but yeah, that's Elementary season 1. And then I have, hang on, Melon Series 4, this is on Blu-ray. I did have this on DVD, but I, sold the DVD version, because I wanted it, like, on Blu-ray, because I have Series 5 on Blu-ray, but, yeah, I thought I have actually, you know, watched this series, I thought this was pretty good, so, but I want to re-watch, like, Melon from the start, and, because I didn't see the last few episodes of Series 5, so, yeah, probably at the start of the year I'm going to do, a Melon, I don't know, yeah, Melon rewatch, I don't know where that came from, so, yeah, that's Series 4 of Melon. And I have Supernatural Season 8. I started a rewatch of Supernatural because I got seasons 1 through 7 on, or seasons 1 through 6 on Blu-ray because I had season 7. And I got up to like episode 12 of season 1, and then, because my Doctor Who marathon sort of picked up, I've sort of dropped it, so I need to get back into, watching Supernatural because I really want to catch up, so now, you know, hopefully at some point in the next few weeks I can sort of pick that up again, because yeah, because it's been a while since, you know, I've seen the early episodes, but yeah, I do want to keep watching Supernatural, because like what I've seen of it I really like. So but yeah, that's season 8, which I haven't seen. So, and the last one I have of this update is a complete series box set, and that is The Thick of It. Basically, I got this because Peter Capaldi, who is going to be the 12th Doctor, is in this, and I want to see other work that he's done, you know, besides Torchwood and Fires of Pompeii. So I thought I would give this a try, and they had The Thick of It in stock. So because I think as soon as it was announced he was going to be the Doctor, I think this went out of stock on Amazon UK for quite a while. So I think everyone had the same idea. So, but yeah, so want to give this a watch, because I actually, you know, I really like British comedies. It's sort of like my sense of humour, so I want to see what this is like. I just can't get over it. When I saw the description of this on Amazon, I thought this would be much bigger, but it's really quite compact. So yeah, it's just sort of a bit weird with this design, but I suppose since I'm running out of space, it's a good thing. So be able to fit it on my shelf more easily. So yeah, that's The Thick of It series 1 to 4, and that is my update for this month. Yeah, basically I'm trying to cut down on my spending and trying to save more. This month sort of made it a bit hard because, you know, so many releases coming out, and like TV show wise and that I really wanted, so I sort of made allowances for that. But yeah, I'm going to try and cut down. So I mean, I'll still be doing my updates like every month, but they probably won't be very big. So let's see if I actually manage to achieve that in for next month's update. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to be doing a Doctor Who update, as I mentioned, so that'll probably be up not long after this one. And then of course my monthly reviews, they'll probably be a few days late because I have stock take coming up. So the days I usually film like my end of the month like reviews, so I might just wait till stock take's finished before I do that. So but yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!